Some houses get multiple offers the moment they hit the market, while others sit and struggle to get attention. Want to know what makes a Denver home sell for top dollar? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Ryan Haarer, Denver area realtor here. The difference in whether a home sits or sells usually comes down to a few key features that Denver buyers are willing to pay a premium for. And in this video, I'm breaking down the 5 things that help homes resell the best in or near Denver, Colorado. Do not miss number 5. It is the single most important factor to selling fast and for the most money. First up, finished basements. Let's kick this off with a bit of a controversial one. Almost every buyer would prefer a finished basement, but only if it's done right. I've seen plenty of basements with awkward layouts or finishes that are so outdated they don't add much value at all. In fact, I would argue it costs more because you're going to have to rip it all out and start from scratch. But when a basement is finished with care, a basement can completely transform the home. It's extra living space that works for anything from a home office to a game room or even a full guest suite, and it makes your home a lot more appealing even to the pickiest of buyers. Now here's the big question. Is it worth finishing your basement before you sell? The honest answer is it depends. In some neighborhoods, a basement remodel can help you sell faster and for top dollar, but with today's construction costs, you may not get every penny back if you're planning to sell within the next year or two. So my advice, if you're moving soon, don't dump a ton of money into a brand new basement, but if you plan to stay put for a while and a finished basement would really improve how you live in the home, then go for it. With timeless finishes and quality work, it'll all pay off when it's time to sell. Number 2, curb appeal in every season. First impressions matter. And in real estate, your first showing doesn't happen in person. It happens online. That very first photo of the front of your home on Zillow is what makes a buyer stop scrolling or keep moving. That's why it's so important to think about curb appeal in every season. The best time to capture those photos is late spring or summer when the grass is green, the trees are full, the flowers are blooming. Make sure the exterior looks clean and cared for, no chipped paint, no loose gutters, no dead spots in the lawn. And then you can add a splash of color with planters or even some chairs on the porch to make it feel inviting. And don't underestimate the power of great lighting, especially for those twilight shots, those sunset shots that your photographer might take that really make a listing pop, dependent on the listing. But buyers are looking year-round, so don't overlook the little things in other seasons. In the fall, rake up those leaves for a crisp, tidy look. You don't want them strewn about all across your driveway. If you're listing in the winter, a snow-covered home, that's okay. We understand that it snows in Colorado and it can actually be quite pretty, but only if the driveway and sidewalks are shoveled neatly. We don't want to see big piles of dirty snow on your front yard or driveway. Those details tell buyers that you care about the home and they'll carry that impression into the showing. Number 3, location, location, location. I hesitated to put this one on the list because it's the only one of the 5 I have here that you can't really control when selling your home, and that's location and views. 2 identical homes in the same neighborhood can have very different resale values if one backs to open space with mountain views and the other backs right up to another house, right? Buyers in Denver will absolutely pay more for that kind of setting. And it's not just the view, the surrounding area really matters too. And that looks different depending on where you live. If you're selling in a condo downtown, being within walking distance to restaurants, bars, and shops is a big selling point. If you're in the suburbs, buyers want to know that they'll have easy access to good schools, grocery stores, parks, and trails. So while you can't pick up your house and move it, highlighting the location benefits you do have, whether it's city convenience or the Colorado outdoor lifestyle, it's all key to getting the most on resale. Marketing matters. Number 4, flex and office space. One thing that's become a huge resale driver since the pandemic in 2020 is flex space, areas in your home that can serve multiple purposes. Buyers want options, a loft, a finished basement room that we discussed earlier, or even a nook with good natural light that can double as a home office, a workout area, a playroom. The more flexible your home feels, the more buyers can picture it fitting their lifestyle. You appeal to a broader audience. And let's be honest, remote and hybrid work are not going anywhere. Having a dedicated office space, or at least a quiet corner that functions as one, makes your home much more appealing to today's buyers. So when you're preparing to sell, think about how you stage and present these areas. A simple desk setup in a spare bedroom can help buyers visualize working from home. Showing that your home can flex with their needs is a subtle but powerful way to boost resale value. Finally, number 5, the most important tip I can give you in this video and that is turnkey and updated homes sell the fastest and for the most money. When it comes to resale, buyers love homes that feel turnkey. But that doesn't mean you need to take on a massive remodel before you list. In fact, in most cases, I actually advise against big, expensive renovations. What does make a difference are the simple, inexpensive updates that freshen up a home and make it feel modern. By the way, I haven't really explained what turnkey is. Turnkey means you turn the key and you move in. Nothing needs to be done to make the home livable or updated in a way that makes people feel comfortable buying the home. So about these updates, you can swap out dated 90s light fixtures for something sleek and current, replace old faucets and door handles with updated finishes, and don't underestimate the power of paint. If your walls are still stuck in the grays and beiges of the early 2000s, consider something lighter and softer to give the space new life. But beyond the cosmetics, and honestly, this is even more important, buyers pay close attention to a home's major systems, or at least their agents are, and that gets relayed to the buyers. When I'm out touring with clients, I'm always looking at the roof, the electrical panel, the furnace, the water heater. Are these big, expensive items past their lifespan? They are expensive fixes that can really impact how attractive your home is. Now, should you go and replace all of those things? Not necessarily. But if your roof is clearly in bad shape, you can see it from the street, yes, you should probably handle that before hitting the market. It adds significant value to the home and gives buyers that confidence to move forward with a potential offer. For the rest of those items, at the very least, have the systems serviced and certified by a professional. Have an HVAC pro come in and look at your furnace that might be 20 years old. Is it running properly? Has it had any ongoing issues? Address those now. That way, buyers have peace of mind that your home has been cared for, and they're less likely to use those big ticket items as leverage to negotiate down on your price. So there you have it, the 5 things that help homes resell the best here in Denver. Finished basements, curb appeal in every season, location and views, flex space, and turnkey homes. Some of these you can control, some you can't, but knowing what buyers value most will help you make smarter decisions about your home. If you're thinking about selling in the next year or two in the Denver metro area, I would love to sit down with you and talk through what updates and strategies make sense for your specific property. Sometimes a few small changes can mean the difference between sitting on the market and selling fast for top dollar. If you found this helpful, do me a huge favor. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Denver real estate tips and ideas for how to maximize your home equity. And if you're ready to talk about your home, reach out. I'm always here to help. I'm Ryan Haarer. We'll see you on the next one.